Sedgwick stars in All of Me, now playing at the Pershing Square Signature Center. You can get tickets at thenewgroup.org. Jim Gaffigan's movie Unfrosted is out on a little platform called Netflix on May 3rd. Behind the Bar, Will Brill, Chris Stack, and Tom Pacinka star in Stereophonic at the Golden Theater. Tickets available at stereophonic.play.com. Cannot wait to see Stereophonic. You and Kevin saw it?
Yes, we saw it off Broadway. It's phenomenal.
Yes, can't wait. Let's go back to the fans. Judy from Long Island, what's your question for Kyra?
Hey, Andy, thank you so much for having me. I love you.
Thanks.
Jim, sorry for being from Long Island.
I love Long Island.
Kyra, what's your fondest memory of starring in the soap Another World when you were 16? And what's the craziest storyline that you were involved in?
How long were you on?
I was on for a year and a half.
Did you learn an incredible amount?
Did I learn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I learned how to be a professional on a soap opera, for sure. I opened the show. I was a teenager, a runaway, who was on the road with a rock group called the Deep Six, which was actually a real rock group back in the day. But anyway, a long time ago. But the greatest thing that ever happened to me on that show was that whatever you said, they would pretty much take it. And I said to my grandmother, well, I think I should go up south. And they kept it.
Wow. They're like, we're moving on.
We're moving on. Really? We got that. I'm like, no.
Was Rachel on the show then?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Victoria Wyndham?
Victoria Wyndham.
Really?
Exactly.
Wow, she had a long run on that show.
Yeah, she sure did.
Did you stay in touch with anyone on that show?
No,
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I'm a big soap fan.
Yeah.
Soaps.
So is that Victoria Principal?
No,
it's Victoria Wyndham.
Yeah.
Jim.
But there were great actors on that show. We had Joe Morgan on that show. We had
Wait, were you on Search or
Anne
Another World?
Heche, Another World.
Oh, okay.
Anne Heche, Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore was on
Another
Search, right?
Oh, was she?
I think so. I think she was on Search, but she may have also been on Another World.
Yeah.
Wow. Here's Dana from Jim's home state of Indiana.
Oh, hey, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Oh. Hi, Andy. Hi, Kyra. Hi, Jim.
Hey.
What do you remember about your first time performing stand-up on the David Letterman Show?
Oh, my gosh. I remember so vividly, being called over to sit down, which is a big tradition that started that Johnny used to do on The Tonight Show. So it was a big deal. And I sat down, and Dave asked me where I'm from in Indiana. And I said, where I'm from, Chesterton, Indiana. And he goes, I've never heard of it. And I was like so nervous. And I was like, I have made it up.
Great line.
That's a great line.
It was like meeting, Mark Twain. It was very weird. So it was and it's a big deal, like from Indiana. He's, he's the god.
Are you still in touch with Letterman?
I'm not in touch with anyone. I have no life.
Yeah.
But,
Like, do you have his number?
No.
Would you text him? No.
I used to have his number, but like some of it is, even like I'm not good at like when people are like we should get dinner. I'm like they're lying. I'm not gonna do that.
Aww.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I also have 5 kids, so I have no life.
5?
Yeah, I know.
He does.
Oy,
How old are
you
your kids?
I have no idea. That's the problem.
And I asked you for advice about raising kids in the city. Give me advice about raising kids when you are both famous, you have kids, you have people coming up to you on the street. It's weird. What is there anything you could tell me about?
I used to say to people, not now, I'm with my kids.
That's what I've been
And usually
doing.
people get it.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they like being prioritized like that. I think that's important.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would just run.
From the kids or the fans?
I think from the kids.
Yes.
I think the kids.
I try.
It's hard.
I try.
It is.
That's why I started my own bourbon. Because it is, and you've got it easy now. I know it's very hard, but like when they're teenagers, just make sure you have booze around.
I have plenty. Okay. Do you ever find yourself coming home from something and you're on the phone, you realize, oh my God, I'm about to go in my apartment, like my life is about to not become my own.
Exactly.
And then you kind of stay on the street for a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
There's a little park near my house. I've spent more time in that park in the last 5 years. I'm like, let me finish this call before I get into this.
There's different. It's hard to like I did shows at the Beacon this weekend, and being dad and then doing shows or doing a play, you're just, it's hard. It's hard when you have to do both those things. I mean, granted, digging a ditch is harder.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. I would always feel like work was the easy part.
Yes.
It was
That's how I feel.
It was the parenting that was the hard stuff. Yeah. Totally.
I want to thank Kyra and Jim, and I want to thank Will, Chris, and Tom from Stereophonic. See Kyra's play, get tickets for all of me at thenewgroup.org. See Jim's movie. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody.